I've been a bad motherfucker. Not really though. I did track 5 out of the 7 days. I ate out two days, and one was just because, and the other one was for my birthday, birthday brunch with my family. We went to an all-you-can-eat Brazilian steakhouse, and it's so amazing. Like these cute guys had swords of like meat, and they'll just cut like filet mignon right at your table. So good. Anyways, my weight hovered from 146 to 149. I'm gonna start tracking again today. I'm gonna try my best to upload these videos. It's very time consuming for me, and I have a business to run and I have a lot of clients that need my help. So I'm gonna try my best. No promises, no guarantees. My macros for this current week is gonna be 80 grams of fat, 175 grams of carbs, and 160 grams of protein. I'm gonna be doing cardio at least once a week with my dog. We're just gonna go on a nature hike. I live across the park, and we're just gonna walk the park and come back home and back to work, and that's pretty much the plan. Right now I feel like I'm in this very weird dilemma. Like, do I want to diet down and look shredded like a statue and hot as hell but can only lift just the bar? Or do I want to be where I am right now, kind of chunky, not quite aesthetic, but you can kind of tell that I lift, and be strong as fuck? I don't know. Like I've always been like I always go all in on something, and I just focus on just one thing, and I can go ham as fuck and be the best at one thing. If I feel like, you know, like especially as a Gemini, we tend to take on a lot of multiple tasks and try to do everything, because who doesn't want to do everything, right? But when we do everything, we don't produce quite as well of an end product. So I'm just in this dilemma of like I don't know what to do, you know. I know what I should do. I know what I should be doing, you know. I should be dieting down and being strong as fuck in my best abilities, but I'm just I don't know. But yeah, that's what I should be doing, so I'm gonna try my best to do that. Yeah, this is the life of me, you know. I have too much freedom in terms of like running my business. I'm on my own. There's no rules, which is something I fucking love, but there's just so many things, you know. Like, I should be focused on my clients, but I'm making these videos for you guys because I want to inspire and help other people as well. And I'm trying to grow social media. I'm trying to like make these online, like affordable online programming for people who cannot afford me. I'm trying to get more clients in person. I'm trying to get more clients in online training. I'm trying to like help my mom. I'm trying to help everyone, like everything, and it's everywhere. Like my head is about to explode. But so far so good. Like everything is mentally okay. I'm gonna show you kind of like how I organize all these thoughts in my head. Okay, so right here is my wall of thoughts. So in terms of finances, I split to work, I split to health, mental health, physical health, relationships, like family, friends, you know, soulmate if possible, and education over there. So I break things down in my head, and that's how I organize all these crazy thoughts, and I don't go like, I don't have an anxiety attack. It helps just a little bit. So for anyone who's going through like a lot of things like what I'm going through, it's just better to write everything down on a piece of paper and just put it into subcategories. And this topic's going all over the place of how I fucked up this past week. Yeah, I'm gonna start tracking macros again. So for breakfast, I'm gonna be having 2 whole eggs, 4 egg whites, 1 tablespoon of County Crock butter with calcium, and I'm gonna be eating some nuts. I'm gonna eat these nuts for breakfast. Today there's a huge parade in downtown for a 12K run. It's called Beta Breakers, where like just naked men and women and run down the street. And they like people with like cute costumes and like creative funny costumes. But I hate driving in through traffic, and I do not want to waste 2 hours of my time stuck in traffic looking at naked men when I could be watching it on my computer. So I'm gonna just spend the day getting my shit together, and probably gonna clean my messy ass room, do laundry, then train the client. This client comes to my house and we train at the park, and it's I get really creative with it and I love it, and I'm gonna try my best to upload this video. Okay, so second meal of the day. It's about 4 o'clock. I'm really behind in my eating. It's 165 grams of salmon and 115 grams of white rice and soy sauce, and that's it. So I just got done training with a client at the park. Got with limited amount of equipment, we still got a great workout in, and I just had to be a lot more creative. So now I'm gonna snack on 300 grams of strawberries. These are some giant mutant strawberries. The fuck? Look how big this shit is. So good, I think. Yep. So good. So I'm about to eat again. All I do is eat. I have here 1 packet of Shin ramen, spicy ramen, and 8 ounces of chicken thighs with ginger. This meal is 760 calories, 25 grams of fat, 80 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fiber, which is not that good, and 54 grams of protein. So far for the day, I'm still missing 40 grams of protein, 25 grams of carbs, and 10 grams of fat. Not sure what I want to eat after this. I'm gonna see how I feel after this meal, because I just had the salmon not so long ago. And yeah, about to eat this and think about what to eat next. So I pretty much ended the night off with another 150 grams of salmon with some wasabi and soy sauce and a lot of cherries. My brother and his girlfriend went cherry picking, and it was so fucking good. Those cherries, oh my god, probably the best cherries I've ever had. So I had about 250 grams of cherries. I didn't quite measure the seed out, but it should be around there. So I ended the day off with 84 grams of fat, 182 grams of carbs, 16 grams of fiber, and 150 grams of protein. I probably had a little bit more cherries than that, but whatever. Tomorrow's another new day. Every meal prepped and prepared everything for tomorrow. But you guys will see it in tomorrow's video. I'm just having this dilemma of I don't know if I want to cut or not. But regardless, I am gonna meal prep for work. I don't like to spend money on food. Especially near my gym, there's hella good food places around there. There's this Turkish place. They got chicken kebabs, rice. Their rice is good, not just plain Chinese rice. It's Turkish rice. And they had a little salad thing. And my biggest weakness is their rice pudding. Oh, so I'm getting chills and goosebumps just thinking about it because it's so fucking good. This is my favorite dessert of all time, and it's only $7 for a big tray. Oh, so good. But I'm not gonna eat that. Lots of calories in there, and it's about $20 for that meal. So if I were to eat that, if I would eat that 5 times a week, that's $100 just for lunch. Okay, $100 for lunch times 4 weeks. That's $400. You know what I could be doing with $400? I could be reinvesting into this business, or just putting into my stocks, or I can be hiring, for many of you, hiring a personal trainer or a coach, or just put in the money and pay off your student loans or debt or whatever, what you would call it. So instead of spending that $20, I make my meals, and my meals average around probably $1 to $2 per meal. A bag of chicken breasts or chicken thighs at Costco is $20. That will last me 2 weeks or more. depending how much other meats that I have. And then rice is very, very cheap. And vegetables, again, very, very cheap. Like $1 to $2 per meal, 3 meals a day, $3. You know, I saved $17 from just cooking at home, and it did not take that long. It took me like 15 minutes of my time. 15 minutes of my time is worth a lot to many of you. And especially to me in the business. So it only took 15 minutes. It didn't take like all day long. It doesn't take like 2 hours or anything like that. 2 hours, if it took me 2 hours to cook all my meals, I would not be cooking, and I would just pay someone to cook it for me. But yeah, cook your own meal, save money, hit your goals faster, so you know exactly what's in it. And then on some occasions you can eat out, like this past weekend, it was my birthday weekend. I can eat out, but when there's nothing special going on, I'm just gonna make my meals like a regular person. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be hopefully tuning in again tomorrow.